What's good, y'all? I know I'm late reacting to these set photos, but been sick, so it is what it is. Let's start with these Spider-Man photos. These photos are exactly what J. Jonah Jameson wanted. When he asked Peter Parker for photos, he asked for photos like these. I don't think I've seen a better Spider-Man set photo, period. This just looks real. It looks it looks like they're actually coming to see Spider-Man. Like this was a real life event. This really just excites me for this movie. It excites me for what's to come. The colors just pop in this suit so well. Just really in your face. And I know I've had previous criticisms about Tom's diet, but regardless of that, he looks great in this suit. They really went full Alex Ross with this suit. Can't give it enough props. I really can't. Like it's amazing. The spider, no pun intended. The spider symbol looks dope. The red, the webbing, like everything. What more could you want? What more could you want? And Marvel is in this Renaissance era right now, and not even just Marvel, but just superhero movies as a whole are in this renaissance era right now with the way they're making their suits. All of them look great. Spider-Man's here look great. Sentries looked great. The Fantastic Four suits looked great. Captain America, Brave New World, Sam Wilson's suit looks great. It's really dope to see how far we've come with superheroes and how their costumes are made. They still have that bit of realism, but it's like, hey, don't sacrifice comic accuracy of the suit just for realism. I think we've done the reverse. Back in the day, in the early, in the late 2000s, early 2010s, you would have some movies where it's like, hey, let's make it look realistic. Let's not make it look too cartoony. Now we've done a flip to where, no, make it look bright, make the colors pop, don't make it look too real, have a hint of realism, but make it out of the comic book, no less. And they've really done that with this. This is a phenomenal suit. The next suit I want to take a look at is Punisher. Man, again, just another great display of what a superhero suit should look like. It still has that realism, of course, because he has the knee pads, he has the magazines on his side, the skull symbol, the Punisher skull symbol. You can't really ask for much else. I've never seen an all black suit look so bright. I really haven't. This is perfect. This is perfect. I mean, he has the gloves. They even told him, "Hey, go with the beard." He has the whole grizzly thing going. This is a great Punisher suit, and I've seen all of John Berthol's Punisher outfits. I gotta say, this is the best one. This is by far the best one. I mean, I know some people rather have the black long trench coat. Me personally, I want him to look as tactical as possible. Like this looks like a tactical Punisher, and I like that. This looks great. This looks really great. What else is going on? Aside from these set photos, I'm looking forward to this Punisher show. I haven't really seen much of Punisher since the Daredevil show. I haven't watched the actual Disney Daredevil show yet. I know I'm late. And that's pretty much about it as far as the shows go. The more time that passes, the more I'm becoming convinced that I think Robert Pattinson is the DCU's Batman. I believe as more time passes, I truly think that Robert Pattinson's Batman is the right Batman for the DCU. And let me explain why. I just think with the tonality of the Batman and how just opposite it was from James Gunn's Superman, it just made so much sense to me. They're so different and they're supposed to be. Like, no pun intended, but Superman and Batman are supposed to be night and day. I know some people want a more fantastical Batman, which I'm not against that. I do understand the desire to have a Batman that is already established. He's already gone through his gallery of villains. You don't have to introduce anyone new. I get that. I understand that. I think they can still pull that off with the next Batman movie. I think if they were to do somewhat of a time skip in Robert Pattinson's next Batman, they can do that. They can do a time skip to where it's around the era of when James Gunn's Superman is getting introduced or loses his first fight, like in a movie, and he can have already gone through a plethora of his villains already. With the way Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne, the way he broods, the way he's not as hopeful, he's not trusting of anyone. I mean, that's classic. That's basically what Batman is. That's Bruce Wayne. And I think he would work well with David Corn said. I don't really see much reason not to have him. I really don't. I mean, the only argument I've heard from people being that he shouldn't be the DCU Batman is the fact that the tonality is too different. That Batman that Robert plays is too realistic. It's not a fantastical Batman. I understand that. But you already have the groundwork laid out for him. You've already set up a great villain with Penguin. You have a villain that he's already won against with the Riddler. I think the next Batman movie can be meshed into that DCU. It just there would have to be a time skip. I think there would have to be a time skip. What I don't want to see, I don't want to see two different Batmans at the same time. I don't see a point. I think that's going to confuse a lot of people. I think that's going to mislead a lot of people. And what if you introduce a new Batman, a DCU Batman, and his is not as good as what James Gunn is hoping for it to be, and a lot of people change their mind and say, hey, you should have just made Robert Pattinson that Batman. Like that's really where I'm at right now. I think it's going to work. I think that's what's best. I know James Gunn has said that Robert Pattinson isn't a DCU Batman, but I just don't see why not. I don't. I really don't. I think they're Batman and Superman fit well together on screen. And that's just me. If you think otherwise, let me know. Yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. I wanted to just respond to some of this news that came out. I know I'm late, but I've been sick, so it is what it is. But hey, if you got any question, comments, concerns, I guess, you can let me know in the comment section below. Also, I don't own any of these set photos. I don't own anything. They're on the internet. They are leaks. So please, YouTube, don't take my stuff down. But yep, that's pretty much all I got for y'all today, man. Y'all be easy, and I'll be back with some more news soon.